Howdy everyone, it's Landile here again. We're we're still busy with chapter 4 and we haven't yet get into a mid-level. We're not even halfway there yet. So let's keep crawling. We're gonna get there. So let me just create the exercise first before I even read through the question. It's 4.12. Browse to my location. I'm gonna put it there. So let's read it. Okay, what it says is basically we've got to convert a number to a hexadecimal number to binary, right? So what you gotta do is to write a program that prompts the user to enter a hex digit and displays its corresponding binary number. So B is given by 1011, G is an invalid input. I hope everyone sees what's going on there. Okay. It's exercise underscore. How many solutions I'm gonna give for this? 2 would do it. Yeah, I'll give only 2 solutions. That way I'll get to hear what is it you did. So it's gonna be exercise 4 underscore 12. Not that underscore 12. Let's just go A. Of course, we need a main method. As always, I never noticed if you double pressed. Hey, this is we learn every day. You see, what I did is I pressed my dot 2 times. Quick though, 1, 2. You see, we get that. Anyways, okay, here's what I wanna do. I wanna create a scanner. Okay, once I do that, dot in. Once I'm done creating my scanner, I'm gonna get into the core of this close scanner. Okay, let's get to the core of this problem here. Okay, number 1, the first thing to do will be to prompt system.out.print. Want the user to give us enter a hex digits. Where are we gonna store that? We'll simply store it. Oh, just so you know, folks, you see, this doesn't work. I've noticed it. You cannot go my scanner.next car. Next car does not exist. You cannot read a character from a keyboard. Next character. You see, it's not there. So what you can do instead is to have a string here and then go hex digits. Simply read a scanner. You just go to the next line. I want to read everything in a line. Okay, now time to validate. If hex digit length is not 1, then immediately we know we have a problem. If that is not 1, we'll simply go system.out.print hex digits is an invalid input. Okay, else. Okay, since we know that this is a single digit input, we want to check now if that single digit, if that single character is a letter. So now we'll simply go character.isLetter. We simply put hex digit char at 0. Okay, if we know that this is indeed a letter, what we'll then do is to check if that letter is between A and F. Okay, so hex this is what I want. Checking if this, again, remember you can perform inequality, what are they called? You can perform inequality operators on your characters the same way you would on integers, right? Okay, we're checking if this is less than or equals to F, and we're checking if it is greater or equals to A, not capital letter A. Oh, this is a character, so we're supposed to have single digits, single quotes, Okay, if this condition here holds, then immediately we know that we're given the right input. So what we'll simply do is to have a switch statement. Again, recall guys, I'm doing this from student A's perspective. So we all know that student A is not the best student. So he's one of those students that get things done and then get it over with without taking care of the future, without thinking deeper of their solution, right? So I'm gonna have my first case will be case A, and then I have a break statement, case B, case C, case D. Do we have case D? Of course we do. Not in caps. So case E, our second last case, by the way. It's case E. Break. Our default case will be case F. Now I can't even spell the word default. Okay, so here's what I will do. Before entering this here, I wanna system.out.print go the binary value is, and then I'll leave it like that. Okay, in fact, let me have a string to hold that. And I'll call it output. See, what I've got right here is a string to hold our output. So if that is the case, we'll simply we'll concatenate that with the letter A. Otherwise, you concatenate it with the letter B. And if that did not work out either, that has to be the case. Or that over there. Okay. And then definitely it has to execute that F. Okay. So given that we're done with all these, oh, that was so stupid of me. I should have, I don't know why am I having these stupid errors. So what I'm doing it right now is to use the fact that we know that A is given by 1010, right? And B is given by 1011, C is given by 1100, D is given by 1101, E is given by 111, and then a 0, and finally F is given by 4 zeros. Oh, undo. F is given by 4 ones, Again, recall, this is from student A's perspective. So don't be like, why, Luandila, are you giving us stupid solutions? I'm looking at this from student A's perspective. Okay. This was checking if the user gave me what? A letter. Do we want something else other than a letter? And the answer is no. We only working with letters. If that is the case, then I guess we're done. Right? Because we're only working with letters. Okay. So what I want to do is to display stem.out.print output. Oh, damn. I've got to put it right there. Okay. Okay. Else. I can, of course, go else if the user gave us something else other than a letter, then we should perhaps display that again. Right? Okay. Let me hit the run button. I feel like it has been quite some time now. Let's put the exact numbers they decided to put here. So that's B and G. Again, we know that B, capital letter B, is 1011. Okay, let me try something else. Of course, we expecting it to work. Why? We just did it this way. So whatever we input will correspond to that. Like, would get executed on that switch statement, given that it is a valid input. Okay, so let's try something else. Something like R. R is not working. Why the hell are we having a problem? Oh, again, I need to have an else. Right there. Right? Okay. So now let's try something like G. G is an invalid input. Okay. Seems like our solution works as expected. However, this is not the right way. This is not the preferred way of doing it. And if you wanna get the right way, please watch out my next solution on this very same exercise. Cheers, you guys. I'm gone.